Just look at this, guys. The beach behind me, the villas over here, and the island, the palm trees. It's just so beautiful, and there's literally no one else here, so it feels like a private resort. Hey guys, it's Sai. If you're wondering where the heck I am on an island in the Maldives. So this week I'm actually staying at the Park Hyatt. We're actually in the middle of the island right now. I'm taking you guys to my favorite beach here. So really quickly, before we go to the beach, I want to show you guys this pier that we found this morning here. I have dreamed of coming here probably my whole life, probably since I discovered that it existed. So it's just so surreal that we actually made it out here. I mean, just look at this. Look at how clear the water is. So pretty. Like, I don't think I can top this. Look at this. Like, does this get any more picturesque? Like, this is like something straight out of a postcard. I mean, look at the swing. So it feels like a private resort. They have a whole staff, and we have a dedicated host for ourselves. So anytime we need anything, we just basically message him on WhatsApp, and he shows up with a golf cart to take us wherever we want to go or bring us anything we need. So that's pretty cool. Before we sit down, I just had to bring you guys to the water. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. Before I talk to you guys more about coming to the Maldives and showing you guys around the Maldives, I want to take you guys through all the exciting things we did for the past week. On the way here, we actually found business class tickets on Air France using our credit card points. So we got free tickets on Air France's business class to come from New York to Bangalore, and tomorrow back from Bangalore to New York. It was actually a really awesome experience on the way here because we got to go to the Air France lounge in New York and the Air France lounge in Paris, and of course the flight was really great too. From New York to Paris we had the 777, so it was a pretty good business class experience, but on the way from Paris to Bangalore we actually had the A350, and that flight doesn't always fly that route. So we actually picked the date where we saw that they had their new business class offering for that 11-hour flight between Paris and Bangalore. And I don't actually think we're flying that same flight on the way back. I think we're flying one of their older business class products, which is still good. Everything felt so new. The screen felt so new, and it just felt like updated, because all business classes, like even the 777 from New York to Paris, have lie flat seats, but beyond that, if just the experience feels new, it's just such a nice touch. And a lot of the business class offerings have seats that are facing this way, like the 777 business class did, so they're like diagonal. When you're traveling with someone, it's hard to see them and talk to them, but what's cool is on their A350 we were actually facing forward and right next to each other, so it was a pretty awesome experience. One thing that was pretty mediocre though was food for me, because I'm vegetarian, and the vegetarian options were not so great on that particular menu, but that's okay. I overall really still enjoyed it. After that 11-hour flight, we made it to Bangalore at literally 1 a.m. in the morning. We were so happy because we made it just in time for Diwali in India, and Diwali in India is next level. Like, people are just doing firecrackers on the street, like in the middle of the road. Like, when we were driving in the middle of the road, I was so scared there would be like firecrackers going off under our car. To get the full experience of Diwali in India was awesome. I don't think I've been in India during Diwali time for maybe 20 years. The night before our flight to the Maldives, we actually decided to stay in a really beautiful hotel by the Leela Palace in the northern part of Bangalore, because it can take over an hour and a half in traffic to get from the southern part of Bangalore near Electronic City up to the airport. So we decided to treat ourselves, and my cousin actually came with us too, and we stayed at this beautiful 5-star hotel. During breakfast they had like a flute player and a tabla player, and just the ambiance and the music, like there's people dressed up like how people would dress in olden age India. So it's kind of really cool to experience all of that. The next morning we left to the Maldives, and we got to go through Terminal 2 in Bangalore Airport, which just impressed me so much. Like, I thought Singapore Airport was the best airport in the world before this, but I was so impressed by Terminal 2 in the Bangalore Airport. It just had such a cool wooden vibe and like so much greenery. The shops there were really nice too. I actually got this really cool car magazine. I think it's called the Evo magazine or something like that. So yeah, that was pretty cool transiting through there. But then once we got to the Maldives, we actually had to take another flight to a nearby island called Kudu, and then a speedboat from Kudu to get here to the Park Hyatt, because it's one of the most southern islands. So it takes a little while to take a local flight and then a speedboat to get here. When we made the reservation here, I knew that it was going to be beautiful, but I don't think I had any idea just how pretty it was gonna be here. We got really lucky with the weather also, because November is usually kind of that transition period between wet season and dry season. So it was really lucky for us that it's just been really sunny and just gorgeous the couple of days we're here. I'm going to show you guys some footage of our room. We have a beach villa room, and one of the touches I really like in the room is the outdoor shower. I actually haven't used it because I'm terrified there's going to be bugs there because of all the trees surrounding it. But it's just so nice to just be able to come and relax in a beautiful room after getting hot and sweaty walking on the beach and through the island. But what's gonna blow your mind is that we got this hotel stay for absolutely free, which I think is just insane for this experience. So I can go into more depth in another video on this, but the TLDR here is Hyatt actually has really good redemption rates through Chase. So we had some Chase points that we transferred over to Hyatt, and we were able to book this resort for 25 to 30,000 points a night, which is absolutely crazy when you compare that dollar value of the points to the nightly cost here, which is around $1,000 a night to stay here. Let me know if you guys want me to put together a video on how we got this whole trip and put this whole trip together with just credit card points. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video with an annoying thing that happened to the M4. I'm in a good mood in the Maldives here, but something really annoying happened to the M4, and I'm gonna share that with you guys in the next video. See you guys, bye.